Yeah, I'd like to make a motion to start the meeting.
So moved.
Gabriel, you recording?
I just hit record, yes.
Good. Did we review,
We haven't done anything yet.
we review the April meeting?
So this is the minutes that Stacy sent out. Very nicely done, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna move this. It was on April 2nd, 5 p.m. Present were Gabe Oberlin, Jason Horman, Mike Roars, Keith West, and Stacy Peters. And absent was Jan Reed, Mayor, and Tom Benford. Guests that day were Bill Boylan, Chris Earhart, and Bryce Steiner. Matters that were acted on, November 16th, 2023 meeting minutes.
What's it say?
November 16th.
Yeah, because we had a couple meetings.
We hadn't had a meeting since November. We
Yeah,
reviewed the November 16th,
Yeah,
2023
that's true.
minutes.
Yeah, we reviewed those meeting minutes. The motion to approve was Mike Roars, seconded by Keith West. Horman, yes. Roars, yes. West, yes. And Peters, yes. And then Jake Gentz with Jake Places LLC variation application. His application was for construction of a new home located on 103 Mervyn Street. We was requesting to be 37 foot from the center of Mervyn Street rather than the required 55-foot setback. Motion to approve was Keith West, seconded by Mike Roars. And Horman, yes. Roars, yes. West, yes. And Peters, yes. Other matters that were discussed, review zoning violations. Dylan Mason on River Street, building on railroad property. We talked about camper parking. Gabe to discuss with the planning board. Talked about trash enclosures, no longer an issue according to Mr. Boylan. Bob Tobridge, a building permit was not acquired. Chief Clemens informed homeowner that it was not necessary and the location of his building was approved. This is a violation and the action was carried out without the advice of the zoning inspector, the zoning board, and or the planning commission. And then at 5:48 p.m., motion to adjourn by Jason Horman, seconded by Keith West. Horman, yes. Roars, yes. West, yes. And Peters, yes.
Motion to approve.
Second. And then new business. New business to talk about was the review of the Wilcox Street rehearing of appeal. Gabe, you want to take that?
Yes, so we had we got the information from the county municipal court that we needed to rehear this hearing from last August. And so I wanted to make sure you guys are all on board and we're all on the same page as far as our next regularly scheduled meeting would be June 4th. So I would propose that we would keep that date and use that for the public hearing.
Is that Tuesday?
That would be Tuesday, June 4th. And then if the board was in favor of doing it then I could make sure that there's a hearing in the newspaper. It'd be published before the 24th of May. That would comply with the ordinance, and also then I would have a letter, which typically Jason approves all those, and we've got a pretty good system actually, but we get those sent out, and then everyone that was involved before will be there, and we can get it done and do it right this time.
Okay, what's gonna
Will there
be different
counsel
this
here
time?
for us?
So I propose that we discuss that in executive
Okay.
session.
Okay.
Because I know.
Make a motion to move that right away so we can keep it rolling.
Okay,
That's second.
Ask Maurice to step out for a moment.
get my folder going.
Okay. Anything else on the new business or anything we can discuss?
I'm gonna get in the paper, parties. Personnel, any other notes or action items? Anybody can think of? Sheriff
Well, I
did just put
mean,
a
for the record, I think we
tornado
could,
warning out.
maybe you guys would want to, state that we'd be having the village solicitor at the hearing, that we would just go with the, and maybe, I think you guys should have
Yeah, I think next meeting
have
agenda will be.
maybe, I don't know if you should vote on that or not, that's how that you decided to,
No decisions can be made in an executive
Right.
session.
right,
So we went out of executive session at the time.
right, so they haven't made it,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
but I don't know that, so then,
So we want to make a motion to request Cam Stanley be here at the Wilcox
Okay,
Street
yeah.
hearing,
appeal hearing, yes.
appeal hearing. Okay. I'll make a motion for that.
Second,
Those all in favor, Jason?
Yes.
Tom?
yes.
Keaton's yes.
That will pretty much max out the zoning budget for the year, but hopefully we won't need more legal representation going forward, and hopefully
Well, if we do, we hope we're supported.
we'll have to ask the council for more funds if that's necessary.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second. Did you want to say it there, or he's just visitor?
Yeah.
Bryce, did you have anything you wanted to add, or
Uh,
are you just visiting?
Gabe, in your opinion, and this is, if we would have just provided the evidence that was listed at the judgment, do you think she would have gone, do you think the Honorable Judge Beckman would have gone along with what the board had said? It sounded to me like that all that was missing was the town didn't respond to the request.
All that was missing was
Recent
support of the zoning appeals board.
evidence and photos.
If we had, I think if we would have provided the information that we gathered as evidence and a transcript of the hearing and the first time the appeal was heard, I feel like then
That's
it
what.
would have made a difference. I think that's why it was kicked back to this board, and we're
Yeah.
gonna be rehearing it. But I don't know how the judge would have. I wasn't at that hearing for the municipal court, and so. But I will respond to the request. I had heard from the would it be the plaintiff's attorney, the homeowner, the property owner's attorney asking about when this would be reheard, so I'll be able to pass that information on and get all these things in line, so we'll be ready to go. Anything else, anybody?
Okay, I will do that tomorrow. Bryce, who takes care of the agenda now?
On the,
Council meetings?
Kevin.
Who?
Kevin Hornish.
It's not Valerie.
No. Valerie's never come to a meeting that I know of. So, as far as I know, it's Kevin
Do
Hornish.
you need Kevin's number? Keith,
Pardon?
do you need Kevin's number?
I do not have, it.
I can give it to you.
Just text it to me, would you please?
All right. Motion to adjourn?
That's it.